Well, attention on deck, and hello again there, friends and fans. What's up, Raptoria? Welcome back. Good to see you all here for our first look in a while at a game by the name of Boat Crew. A game that's been in access for a few years and recently got some major updates, and I wanted to check them out. So welcome aboard, and good to see you all here. If you're a big fan of what recently was on the channel of Naval Combat in Sea Power, being published by, of course, no other than Microprose, then this game is certainly for you. Now, this one taking place in World War II is a patrol boat. Yeah, if you've ever played, like, for example, Bomber Crew or a Space Crew or one called, like, Armored, whatever, you're in a tank. Boat Crew is kind of the same, but yet we get to do a lot more. There's a whole tutorial for the game, a whole campaign as well through the Pacific, fighting against the Japanese, or you can also fight as the Japanese as well against the Americans, and a challenge mode that has tons of different challenges. Ooh, nice, they're firing off their guns. Cool. So everything from using like torpedoes to firing off rockets and lots of little like autocannons and machine guns and stuff. It's really cool and very comprehensive, and for a game that kind of looks cartoony or like a lighthearted minimalistic style, it's got a lot of attention to detail here and attempts at trying to be as realistic as possible. Let's go ahead and jump into a new campaign, and as you can see, we got a few little boats to choose from. I don't know if these are actually are these based on real actual ships? The Higgins, I know there's the Higgins boats for landing on D-Day, and I'm sure there's a lot of other models of that, but I think for today's purposes we'll start with the what we got: engine cooling, top speed, durability. We probably want to be a little more durable, so we'll go with that one, and then we can customize. Now, not only do we have to worry about the ship, but also its crew. So we can see here that I guess this is the Lean Jean and PT 104. Here's our captain, and it looks like we get a couple of different maybe perks or debuffs, buffs or debuffs, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. And the same for our crew here too. You can see every single thing about them, their name, whether or not I guess they're all apprentices, but then we could assign them to a role. So then there's different bonuses for things like steady, for example. I feel like there should be an auto assign here. Really, this is just a filtering process to put the best soldier or sailor in the correct role. The top two, I think, are gunner roles. Then we have providing ammo, and we've got our helmsman, a couple of medics, and then repair. So yeah, you basically have engineering, sick bay, and then of course everything to do with the guns. Let's go ahead and pick some random ones here. There's a better way to do this, but I really don't want to break it all down and you know, have a wall of text simulator, but there should be kind of an auto focus area here. Now what's cool is these reserves will get additional ones in 5 days. So if anybody gets killed in battle, we get additional recruits. So right now we have 5 remaining for reserve, and then 5 more in 5 days. So good for us. Let's go. Well, check that out. We can customize the look of our ship, our boat. We can also select weapons for it. Look at this. We got lots of torpedoes too, and different places to put them. Here we have on this boat front, rear, and secondary slot torpedoes. And then we have the Mark 13s, 14s, 28s. Some big old torpedoes indeed. Now this is going to cost us RP. That's what they call their currency in the game. Rep, I think. Reputation points, which we get by completing more missions in the campaign mode. And in the, I guess, the single player mode or the challenge mode, I don't think we get anything like this. I don't think we get an option to customize at all. Some of them are already set up for us, and that way we can try to complete the objective or the challenge with very minimal changes. Okay, well, we've got ourselves here 2 Lewis guns on the left and right turrets. Those are right here, and one in the back. Looks like we got dualies. Wow, damn. M1919 on that one. And we can change this one out as well. Net budget is 42. Right now we're at 38, so we're okay on that. Now going back to camo, I don't know if there's an actual difference. We're going to eventually have to work our way up to a much better ship, but I don't know if there's a difference to if the enemy could actually like spot us or like damage us. We'll go with this pattern, but I think it's just really cosmetic, even though it should have an actual real world change to everything. The way it should be. Let's go ahead and take a look then at our other guns, and a few other things we could do we'll just take a peek at We could put up their 20 millimeter dualies, 40 millimeter dualies. Look at that, man. That's awesome. We got ourselves a dual purpose gun and a meat chopper too, which looks to be 4 M1919s. So pretty sweet. And that's just on the section there. Then we've also got rockets, which we could put up there. We got the mousetrap, and then we got the X50, Mark 50, and then the modded rocket launchers too. So we got even more rockets to fire at ground targets or enemy ships, and also have ourselves a utility weapon. We got M60 mortars, 107, M3, an autocannon, and a howitzer too. Pretty sweet, actually. And then I think we can kind of do the same in the aft as we did at the front if we want to, with the pretty much same exact weapons there. And a few other options too. We have our utility weapon that we could pop on, but yeah, we don't have enough points. So we're going to have to earn that. So right now I think those, yeah, the 50 cals are probably good enough. In fact, do we have a dually there? 2 dualies? Yeah, great. Okay, well, looks like we're just under budget, so that's all good. Allocate resources. We can spend the rest then on our placement of med kits or ammo. I think we'll go with maybe a little bit of ammo and maybe a little bit of repair. We have ammo here, central left, and we got med kits, so maybe let's go for repairs too. And that puts us, I think we're within budget. Yeah, I think we're all right. I think. Okay, let's go to our campaign mode then. So there's an introduction on everything, how to use all the different systems and what we need to be focusing on here, and how to assault enemy targets, and how to also call in things. And there's even a tutorial in the game that goes beyond that, so pretty sweet. Here we are at Tulagi, 24 there, and of course all the territory is our waters in blue, but we got to go push it against the enemy. So there's Savo here. I think there's also enemy patrols that we might be able to find in the water. Let's zip over this way. So this is kind of cool. This is very realistic with the whole managing of resources in a large campaign. Now, this is not something we see yet in a game like Sea Power, which I mentioned earlier, but games like U-Boat and a few other naval games have you managing everything on the surface, where you then have to manage the time and the things like, for example, radar and whatnot. So we can see a few more things. We can also see our range and other enemies that are near us. So a lot of things that we can break down. Look at fuel, for example, and we can see the weather, cloudy. We're working at against 28 knots wind. They're pretty cool. Lots of realism here. 1942. We can speed up time quite a bit, but we're going to plop down here and see if we can engage the enemy before they spot us. So it's our boat versus an entire lightly defended island. We'll see what that means. If we can capture it or whatnot. Okay. Oh, they're 30 cals. Dual 30 cals. My bad. Okay, so we have the option to call in Wildcats, Dauntlesses, and Artillery too. We're heading in at full speed. And we have our guns here, which I think we can control. Let's see, with B we have our torpedoes. And I'm not sure how to control those. Backspace to leave if we want to. There's actually, it's hard to see, but there's like a small, what looks to be like a dock here. I'm going to try to ram it and see what we can do. Oh, we can push the engines too at flank speed. That's actually pretty cool. Let them cool down a little bit. Nice. Okay. Got a little netting here too, just in case we got a man overboard. And let's hit it hard. Let's hit that flank speed and see if we can smash into the dock. I want to see if we do damage. Ah, cool. Right up over the top. Awesome. Oh boy. And the enemies wasted no time of firing at us. and we want to fire back. Let's see what we can do here. What do we got for controls? Looks like we can't do any key binding, I think. There it is. There are key binds. Perfect. So then here are some options then for us to enter targeting mode with space bar, weapon mode with N, free mode with M, torpedo mode, and a couple other options for our weapons too. So let's go ahead and try. Let's see. Targeting mode with space. There we go. So we don't have to do manual fire, but we can tell our guns what to fire at. But these could just be random Japanese soldiers hidden in the tree lines, and they could just be shooting at us. But it looks like it may be a trench line there. Oh, nice. So we destroyed a enemy sandbag there. Nice. Another one down. Double kill. At this angle, both guns are kind of getting a lot of attention here. That's nice. We're taking a little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. Ping him right off the hull. Hey, nice. We can go around the whole island this way. And with no contacts means that the boys can automatically get to work bringing ammo around. That's cool. There on the deck you can see the blue indicators of them moving around, and that's them maybe healing up friendlies, doing repairs to the boat, and bringing ammo to where it's got to be. And that's cool. So we've got only a few boxes of ammo left. So I think it's 6 med kits out of 8, 4 repair kits out of 8, and 3 boxes of ammo out of 8. We'll have to get more stuff. Well, we can go around this whole island, but I don't think we're going to see anything here. Additionally, while we're attacking this island, the enemy could call for reinforcements, so we could then suddenly see an enemy ship. Maybe we'll see like another patrol boat, or maybe we'll see like a big old battleship. But some of the previous missions for this game were much different. They did it a lot more like the previous Bomber Crew, where you would kind of choose a mission and it would have certain parameters to it. And I like what they had done before, and I hope to see that again. This campaign mode is really nice, though, like being able to literally like have a full campaign and have a lot of veterancy carry over, and a lot of weapons that you eventually have to earn and unlock. It's really cool. The grind will be worth it, and it kind of represents the war of innovation and more resources being dedicated to it from 1942 and then on into 45. And I see little I see little things that might be able to hurt our boat. Wonder if those actually come in with low tide. I don't know if that's a feature or not, but I could definitely see it be that way. A lot of detail here. Really a lot of surprising things. And that scenario mode not to be ignored either, as it could bring in some scenarios that you might not necessarily see in the campaign, or things that are juicy right at the start that you don't have to wait for. Alright, here comes that dock again. Yeah, you could imagine as we're fighting ships, autocannons blaring and then also having to fire off torpedoes is pretty good. We'll take a look at some of that stuff in just a bit. I don't want to show this game off without showing a boat kill or a ship kill with the boat. Feel free to fire back, boys. Ooh, AAA position. Nice. Capturing this island should give us some benefits. Woo! Oh boy, now we're a bunker. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, boys, aim those 30 cals and start shooting. That's got to be like an AA gun right there. That's a lot more punishing than we were fighting before. Okay, just maybe a few more targets here. Beautiful. And a double kill too, nice. Oh, look at the options for a Wildcat at the bottom. We have a Wildcat with machine guns, then 2 100-pound bombs, a Dauntless with a 1,000-pound bomb, and then we also have artillery light shells. And I could imagine that might change based on how the situation's going for us in the war. Like, for example, maybe we could see maybe more different types of aircraft, or maybe the ability to call in a naval landing like Marines or something would be quite cool too. I'm going to go around the rest of this island and see if we got it, but I think we're pretty much clear here. So we'll just... I guess go around the backside. I don't know if there's any way to actually tell. It says base raid. Now we could hit backspace to leave, but I don't necessarily want to leave. I'd like to eliminate the enemy and then give the all clear for our troops to come in and secure it against the enemy. So if they, of course, try to counterattack, they have to use this position first. They have to attack here. They have to counterattack. That was that big boom. Our engine? Oh. Ah, it became damaged from us pushing the flank all the time. Oh, look at that thick black smoke too. Cooling down a bit. They're doing some repairs. Cool to see though. Stable again. Very nice. Hey, cool to see. Well, I think we got everybody. Let's just leave regardless because I don't see any more enemy targets, and we really shouldn't have to drive around this much just to see if things are clear. This does seem to be the edge of the map, actually, so let's see what happens when we cross that. Leaving engagement. Hopefully that's the same as hitting backspace, and there's not a penalty to this. Observation at Savo. Raid recognized. Raid results. We've damaged the enemy base by 19 points. Excellent. News of your successful raid at Savo has reached our allies. Expect an assault soon. Oh, good. Okay, so we've softened up the enemy positions for friendlies then. Savo has been scouted. Okay, so now we know what's here. Oh, and there we go. So our friendlies are coming in from down here. They're going to launch an attack very soon. So I guess reinforcements are coming. And supplies are coming from the United States, and they're landing here and being distributed and being shifted around to where they have to. And there's that invasion fleet there, 71. So, okay, we might see some friendly troops drop onto that island. Now, while we're waiting for them to arrive, it might be a good idea to, instead of softening up base defenses, maybe going around and look for anything that could hinder that fleet from arriving. So maybe we'll pass through here where there's disputed waters a little bit. And that's a really good spot to get to because that kind of locks down this area here. And then we could start pushing south. So then we could try to capture this whole island. The next place we'll probably go to is, we'll monitor Savo. And then we'll push south to Bolonda, and then Avu Avu, and then Malapa. And this should secure the whole island for us. And then we'd probably want to take this island here and kind of just take small little things that we can grasp at a time. And if we can't take these areas here, I think, again, taking the small little island there might be a good spot then, too, down here. Chipping away wherever we can. What do we got here? Active. Issuing aircraft, I'm not sure. Go ahead and speed up time. Now, I can only imagine that we could return to a friendly port in order to upgrade our boat too, so, and maybe do some major repairs and get additional crew and supply, which we're definitely going to have to do. I think our friendlies are okay, so let's RTB now, if we can. Income rate, negative 2.3. Victory points. Yeah, we need more points for victory. Looks like Savo is a level 5. Ah, good. There we are. So now we can go back and... oh, wow, that's great. We could change out our boat. We could change out our crew. Squadron. Different targets. Before we do that, I just want to see if 71 is able to successfully take that island of Savo. And they are fighting for it now. Oh, perfect. They're not going to stand a chance. 71 versus 7. Good. I don't know what save means. Oh, Savo. Thought it said save for a moment. Okay, let's go back. That battle should be over soon. Let's go back to our loadout. We're going to certainly need more ammo now for all the fighting. We went through quite a lot. And I think we know now that we should probably bring even more ammo. And even more than that. Ammo, I think, is going to be most important. And maybe repairs. Our crew didn't seem to get too wounded. But that could change in the next battle. Alright, having tons of ammo is a good thing for us. We've got about 300 RP remaining. Not bad. I think we'll get even more after we win this next fight. Alright, let's head down here. Actually, let's go all the way to this island now. We can't... oh, there we go. Holding shift, we can make a course. And that'll be that. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up time again. Not sure exactly how the battle's going. Oh, we won. Oh, there wasn't like a real like progress bar or anything for that. We're now holding the base. The enemy may counterattack, so our assistance might be needed there too. And I think we can only do one boat at a time, but it'd be cool as if time went on and when we had more recruits, we could assign more recruits to be sailors at more different locations. You know, like we could have multiple boats working in multiple areas. That'd be cool. Looks like we're launching an attack here. Okay. So Allied Command has chosen to launch an attack there. So let's go ahead and change our plan and assist them there. And an enemy attack is incoming too, so they can counterattack. It really reminds me of Carrier Command 2, which is also from Microprose too. Ooh, that's bad. Enemy's got a good advantage here. And you can see we're down to 17 men. Let's assist. Alright, so we got 9 Higgins boats, 6 Elcos, 3 LVTs against a light base defense. We need to get in there and start kicking ass. Now what I hope we see here at nighttime raid, cool, is the friendly fleet. And indeed we do. We actually see the landing craft behind us. And maybe some more of our own ships. Well, boats. Oh, this is cool. So we got a nighttime naval landing. We're in support of what I could imagine being Marines. Actually legit. It's pretty sweet to be able to be part of the landing itself. And this will be really cool when we see enemy aircraft. Because if we have the ability to call an aircraft, and I think I've seen it before in this game, not only enemy ships being in danger, but things like Zeros and whatnot, ripping, dipping. There seem to be our friendlies over there. Let's get a little closer to them. We see on the radar the whole formation of landing craft. Here's our friendly boats. I want to get close to them and see if we can provide fire with them. Man, how could they not succeed here? They've got... our one boat was able to clear out all enemy defenses. Here, they didn't have much of a chance, but these boats are great. Ooh, was that a huge artillery strike? Looks like they may have called in artillery of their own. Our allies are a little derpy. I feel like we may have lost some allies there. Are they fleeing? We'll see. I hope they go the other way behind us, and we're going to go up this way. Now we got to look at this. 30 boxes of ammo. And a little bit of repair and health kits, too. Alright, let's get them. Oh, that's awesome. They're launching flares, and we've got friendly boats here, too. This is great. AI actually kind of doing something and assisting. They were kind of being derpy, but I guess maybe they were just a little more unorganized. Great! That's cool. Now, this would be cool if we could also bring a couple of boats into our fleet where we are able to manage 2 or 3 boats and then bring them in just like this. I think we're good, though. I think we're going to win this fight. I'm going to go back this way. We need to assist the landing craft, too. Go back this way as soon as we can. Oh boy, we're overheating. That's the advantage of some of those other boats. Much more nimble and light, but also able to speed up quite quickly to flanking speed and cool down. Oh, looks like there is outgoing fire. Dude, so far so good. This is cool. I really want to see. Now, of course, the whole campaign will have this. Like, island hopping campaigns are like this, where you must bring troops from one location to another. But I hope we're also able to provide more fight on the shore eventually. Like, for example, you know, we land tanks and things like that, and the enemy counterattacks on the landing. And then we have to provide support from the water like this. Oh boy, there we go again. I'm being a seal. There we go. Alright, boys, what else we got? I see a small little enemy location here. I feel like the Higgins boat should have some sort of a MG on them. Oh, they got lit up nice. Lots of enemy artillery. Oh, here's their base up here. Okay, there could be maybe artillery guns close. That's so cool. You can actually see it going up. It's not just kind of like coming in from off map or that we don't get to see it, but we can actually almost pinpoint and zero in on the enemy artillery. Ooh, yep. And also very cool that they launch flares. Looks like the friendlies did a good job of clapping that base. So they're still firing artillery that's more inland. Can't really do much about that. I think we're good here, though. I don't really see anything else on the radar, so let's go ahead and call that good. And see if our friendlies will take that over. Yeah, 13-5 now, so we certainly weakened that tremendously. And maybe there's more friendlies coming in. All right, let's check out more of the game, shall we? I want to see some other elements, too. Okay. Well, let's check out some of these challenges now. Looks like there's 16 in total at the moment. And if we click on them, kind of silly, it gives you like a, I guess a map. And this is some of the things I was talking about earlier where I wanted these as kind of missions that they call challenges. But I don't know. Like, I think they were done like this before, but I want them done a little bit differently. I don't know. Anyway, let's try out the first mission, which I think we may have seen before. This is to destroy patrol boats, river boats, and watchtowers, which is using the rocket launchers. So we'll see how that goes. Wow, we're already being shot at during the briefing? That's not fair at all. Dude, we're losing dudes left and right. What the hell? Not cool. Alright, enter to continue. Wow. Luckily, I think these guys can be either picked up. Yeah, oh, you see them trying to swim back to the boat? Boy, alright. Got supply drops with more ammo, good. Oh man, we got more guys on the way. Yeah, we had like full stop just to be able to fire back at the enemy. Okay, see if we can fire. Wait, our own men have bazookas. Okay, I was wondering where the hell that fire was coming from. Okay, so we're pretty heavily armed, dude. We've already destroyed 2 river boats and 4 smaller boats. Oh, and there's some supply. Well, thank you. Now, this is cool. These challenges are cool. I guess I'm getting what I want, but in a different way. Good. Okay, we have some supply here. Looks like repair. We're going to want to pick up a lot of this stuff. Also feel like we're moving slow motion. Good enough. Let's go clap cheeks. Nice. Do it again. Nice. Tricky part here is trying to maneuver around the almost more like a river. I don't think we have to rocket everything either. I think our bazookas, yeah, should be able to deal with everything. Oh, nice, nice. Wow, it's almost like we're firing off ATGMs. Not quite ASMs because they're really small, but they do seem to be guided. America's got some breakthrough technology. Oh, nice. All we gotta do is haul ass around here with flank speed. And we're good. Alright, that's a pretty decent mission. We get the gist of this. Let's go see some big missions. Alright, it's gonna be a big fight now. Now what's cool about this challenge mode is that after finishing the tutorial, you can do this challenge mode, which really helps to teach you of everything that you'll probably encounter in the actual campaign too. We're gonna defend Oyster Bay for like 2 minutes. Great. Okay, well, let's go find the enemy. Looks like we got a friendly boat here, too. We'll be working together in order to try to stop the enemy from arriving. Some of the other missions do include, like, capturing an area and then defending against a counterattack. So it certainly seems like those things are programmed to happen in the game. Escorting friendly ships, helping to resupply other friendly ships, escorting and protecting everybody while they're like repairing and things like that. I mean, all the things that you'd expect are definitely here. Let's help these. Oh, we got ourselves enemy aircraft. Coming in hot, boys. Oh, damn, I thought it was going to be a kamikaze there. 1942, maybe not yet. Whoa, there's so many of them. We need to go back to the bigger ship for help. Oh, nice, we got him. Oh, wow. We are sinking. Wow. We're getting hit by an insane amount of aircraft. I mean, that's going to be way too much for us to deal with. And look at the boat. There's nothing left of it. And we're tipping over. Wow, look at the damage, though. That's cool. We have sunk. And entered a restart. Yep, let's try that again. So same thing as last time. We better stay close to that ship. We're going to have to be protected. Not much we can do about the... although that meat chopper might be good. That 4-barrel... I think 50 cal there. Oh, we can also give orders here, too, to have other sailors switch to other jobs. That's cool. Okay, let's try to protect this ship. Against enemy aircraft. Put one of these guys on that gun. Let's go. I'm gonna hide here. They won't see me. Oh, they're going right for me. Even with us hiding. I can get this meat chopper online. Oh, wow, we didn't even stand a chance. Oh, they just come for you right away. Oh, that's cruel. Even if we had this meat chopper up, I don't know, man. We may have been able to shoot down an aircraft or two, but ooh. Okay, let's see if we can get somebody assigned to that gun. Let's figure this out. So, let's assign our gunners to that instead. There we go, with a right click, it seems. There we go. Alright, we might be a little more protected now. Alright, the fun begins. Enemy ships there, aircraft there. Alright, we're going to try to circle this ship. Oh, nice. Okay. Might have a chance here. Nice, another one dropped. Oh boy. Lots of damage here. I'm afraid even with our rockets we would have been able to take out one or two, but you get better every attempt at the mission. And that time we were able to take down some elite zeros. So definitely not the normal, everyday, regular old zeros for sure. We can resupply you, just stay close. Yeah, okay, so we can get more supply from that. Not bad. Alright, well with now all the new ships and all the new missions and campaign and extra challenges, this is certainly looking like a lot more of an interesting game than it was before. But it's what you get with early access. After the last few years, things have certainly improved. There's a lot more here and not only just in the terms of content that a player can play, but also with what they can play with all the boats that you've seen and all that awesome equipment. Seems to be historically accurate. They've done a good job with that. I like it. Alright guys, if you'd like to see more, make sure you smash that like button. Glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section. Get it going. Let's see some more comments in there. Let's get some hype and excitement. And let me know what you think about the game. And also, just go ahead and say hi. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.